Now, I'll be perfectly clear. This is a type of topic and subject that does not happen to me a lot in anime. And there's very few instances where I hate a character, a waifu character especially, and then, you know, leave it at that. There's a lot of times where I'll hate one, but then over time and over nostalgia, I'll just be able to like them as a character. Like Ayaka from Tenchi Muyo. I didn't like Ayaka from Tenchi Muyo. I hated her ass. But over time, she was really, I think she's actually a really good character and actually really nice and hot. So you know what, Ayaka, I give you the benefit of the doubt. Next up, you had recently Makoto for Persona 5. Not gonna lie, hated her from right off the bat because she didn't have to blackmail the Phantom Thieves like that. However, when, you know, Royal came out and I played her side quest type of thing, her social links, I suppose, and saw that slap at the end of that quest, I was like, oh Makoto, my apologies, like, take my seat, please. Like, I was, you know, down bad for that lady, so that was absolutely fine. And by the way, and if anybody's actually curious, the first person I actually romanced was An. Yeah. It was wild. Anyway, point is, when it comes to a lot of anime characters, there's not a lot of them that I would just specifically say, oh, yeah, F that character, 100%. They are the absolute worst. There's not a lot. But there is one, and it's actually kind of surprising I have one, but there is a one. And do I hate her on the same level as Issei? No, but it's not too far off. And this person is from Fire Force, and it has to be Inka.
Fuck off my screen, you ugly ass little rat ass bitch! Oh shit.
I want to punch her. I'm not gonna lie. YouTube, calm down. This is an anime character. It does not mean I am down for something like that. Absolutely not. No way. This character, if you saw this person for real, I guarantee you would want to punch her too, YouTube. I guarantee you. Like, I'm not down for that. But in this case, oh yes, this is 100%. Someone's getting their ass beat. Inka gotta be by far the most trash character in all of anime, and there's a bunch of trash characters. I'm not gonna front. And to be perfectly honest, I know a lot of people might be like, well, there's redeemable characters, you know, there gotta be something redeemable about her. No, there really is not anything redeemable about this pink piece of shit. I cannot explain and exclaim enough how much I do not like this pink piece of shit. I do not. And also, I like pink hair girls in anime. Pink hair girls in anime are some of my favorite characters. However, that changed when Inka came through, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't like her face. I do not. I want to roadhouse kick it. I want to spin kick it. Every type of kicking I can do to her face, that's exactly what I want to do. Now, if you're gonna question me and be like, oh, so you mean tell me you wouldn't smash? Look, I would smash, but I am not gonna like the session that comes out of it, just because I don't like her. That's just how it is. Now, again, I don't hate her on the same level of Issei, but it's still some pretty deep hatred. Like, if I were to punch Inka, it will only be, you know, only with the power of one sun. Like, I would at least go that far. But when it comes to Issei, I want to punch him in the face with the power of 10 trillion suns. That's a big difference. So I don't hate Inka like that as much as I hate Issei, but I do hate Inka enough to punch her with the power of a sun. That's pretty dang big, if you ask me. So, when it comes to her character, what was one thing I didn't like? She let her friends die. How about that? You know, you see a lot of villain characters in anime. Obviously, some of them, a good bit of them, do not give an absolute crap about their friends, because they're just gonna do whatever they want to do and make it on their own. That's pretty much how usual villainry in anime usually works. And Inka follows that to a T, and it's because of her drive of wanting to live life on the edge, pretty much, and, you know, doing everything with that. It's what leads her friends just not caring about her friends at all, and it's some sack of weird shit, honestly. Like, bro, your friends just died. You feel no way about that? You don't feel no type of regret with that? If I was one of her friends, I ain't gonna lie, I've been like, hey, what the hell? You ain't gonna get no revenge for me? Oh, okay. Wait till I hunt your ass, bitch. You ain't gonna see that coming. So yeah, definitely, Inca deserves to be absolute bitch slapped in the most highest way, in the most, and it takes so much priority that she needs to get slapped ASAP. And to be perfectly honest, I think I seen one video of someone saying that Inca does have redeemable qualities and is a good character. Bitch, where? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, where? Like, if I were to compare her to, like, one character to another, that other character will probably have 10 times more redeemable qualities and likability to them versus Inca. And I get it, Inca's a villain character. She's supposed to make you mad. Like, it's like a wrestling heel. When a wrestling heel turns on your favorite babyface, you're gonna obviously hate them. They're gonna generate heat. That's what they're supposed to do. Same way with Inca's case. When she did all the nonsense that she was a part of, obviously, you're gonna hate her. You're gonna not want to deal with her. And that's fine. But hell, even some villain characters can be likable in some shape or form. Inca has none of that. If I were to compare her to Toga, because let's just do that, Toga has way more redeemable qualities and a lot more stuff with her better than with Inca. And the only reason why that is because she has character development and she has friends. Those are the big two reasons why. Because really think about it. When have you ever seen Inca in the evangelist group go out their way to be, chilling and vibing and having a good time and being friends? You don't see that. You don't ever see that. Even in the manga, you don't see that. She don't care about friends. She just wants to live life on the edge. And don't even say that. What about that girl with the no eyes, Ritsu? What about her? Look, that is just a weird pairing couplet thing. That does not mean that they absolutely care about her. No, that's not a friendship. That's a master servant type of thing, and that does not count, and it does not even work well in her case. Unlike Arrow and Show, that's fine. That's an actual friendship type of thing, but not in Inca's case. Not at all. So when you have someone like Toga, Toga does care about her friends. Even if they're the villains, even if they're the worst bad guys right now, especially at this current point in time, Toga cares about her friends. Much less she cares about Deku and Ochako. That's a lot more, way more detail into her than you would find in Inca. Like, there is no, at least with Toga, she gives a damn about her friends in the situation that she's in. And with her character changing up after scenario and after more scenarios, things keep turning in her brain, trying to change her up as a character and develop her more, which is absolutely great. It's good writing, no matter how you want to slice it. But with Inca, no good writing whatsoever. She's just there, just living life on the edge. If she's not living life on the edge, she's not going to care. And that's how she was. And that's just how she is. And spoilers, and that's how she died, to be perfectly honest. She just died loving the fear of pain and death. And then that's it. No more Inca. I'm glad she's dead, but I'm glad she did. She deserves it. But that doesn't do anything for me to like the character at all. She's just a waste of space, and we could have literally moved the story without her. And to be perfectly honest, especially with the current place that the manga is at now, with how much the world is literally cutting loose, you could have gave Inca something. You could have. Everybody else is getting a moment. Everybody else is getting a good shining moment. But Inca, nah, that's fine. Even the freaking My Stars guy got a good moment. He got a good moment. You mean to tell me Inca couldn't get nothing? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. People want to be talking about, oh, that girl that want to kidnap Comey and stuff. That girl's freaking insane. I don't like her. No. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I would rather deal with her before I deal with Inca. Matter of fact, I would rather deal with the entire cast of the females and redo a healer before I would rather deal with Inca. Yes, and I gave that show a 1 out of 10. That show, I would rather deal with that content of show before I deal with Inca's bitch ass. 100%. I'm being completely honest here. So when it comes down to all this, and when it comes down to Inka being a whore, a hoe, a slut, and a bitch, and all in one character, when it comes to wanting to be a part of death, she ain't nothing. She ain't not even worth your time. She's literally the Nagato Komaeda of Fire Force, but she does a horrible, horrible time. And honestly, I think RDC World Mark said it best. Just, oh my gosh, babe, oh my god, she's such a bitch. Oh my god. That's pretty much how I could sum it up. Like, I would rather spend time doing anything else, doing much more greater things, getting some actual heat and getting some actual coup before I deal with Inka. Like, no, I would rather not. And all she does is predict flames and where they go. You can't fight? Get your weak ass back in the kitchen. Okay, let me stop. That's going way too far. The point is, Inka's a bitch. But that's pretty much all I want to talk about for this one, so hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on the way out. Also follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and links to the channel, Patreon, and my personal PayPal is available as well. And until then, this is your boy Jay. Sign off. Have a blessed day.
Baby, say my name as if you got a fucking clue. Always caught up in the moment, not condoning what I do. I've been messing with my chemistry to find the better me, putting thoughts up on the page in hopes that you could get to me. Been this way since legit, my brain couldn't quit. Running from my issues, roll the pain in a spliff, fade away every hit. Nobody needed me, too afraid to commit.